April 14th, 66 degrees to Wiggins Farms. And this because this is my nuke yard. So we're gonna get down here. This hive survived the winter. This was a swarm. And let's take a look at what we're bringing in. So the yellow pollen, I don't know if that's willow. Let's see, is there any other color? I'm looking for red. I think we're getting past the point of the that purple flower out in the fields. We're gonna bringing it in, bringing it in, bringing it in. If they're not bringing in their bread basket on their feet, don't have, and that's not a, that's a beetle, but it's not a hive beetle. If, look at this, bring out your dead. So, do you see all the dead bugs, well, back to the pollen. If you see them bringing pollen, they're bringing in pollen. If there's no pollen, they're bringing in nectar. And then they have to evaporate it down to honey levels. Plain. So, what this girl's doing is, I can take old equipment, put it over a hive, let's say a dead out. And you know what? That actually looks like a drone. Not a worker bee, it's the one that she's dragging. Congratulations, you're 3 weeks old. Now pull your dead siblings out and throw them to the field. Okay, so let's see here. There's a bunch of stuff coming in. So what I'm hoping to do is get into that hive and these other ones that are really kicking butt. I want to find the queen. She should be blue dotted. And I think I'm going to move them out of these hives and start like a nuke. Maybe one queen, frame of brood, frame of eggs. No eggs. I'll figure it out. And then that way the hive is left queenless. And I'm assuming a lot of these hives have queen cells in them already. And if not, I'm essentially doing walkaway splits depending on which hives are good or whatnot. And so I've got 8 queens over here, but don't count the 8th one. So let's just go with the 7, because the 7 double nukes. I could take those queens, move them out, and then within a month's time I'd have 14 queens. And if I put, because I'll make a new queen inside, and I can even come, well, I'm gonna look for queen cells. If I got queen cells, put that into a different box and let it grow out. And hopefully in a month I have a laying queen. But my thought is have this and this one together, and then have an insert right here that's going to have a bunch of queen excluders on it, but it's something I made up that is small enough that the workers can get through, but not even a virgin queen. It's gonna have a whole bunch of holes through this PVC material here, but it's a thin sheet. Anyways, it's something I'm hoping to try. I'm gonna leave that one empty of all resources, and then this one I'm gonna move up like some eggs for them to make a queen. So let's say that there's like 3 queen cells in this hive. Let's just say 5. No, we'll go back to 3. If I move that queen over here with a little bit of resources for her to keep laying, put a queen excluder here and a queen excluder here, I can have queen cells in these 2 together, because once they come in, there's a wall. They can't come from this side to this side. So if there's bees on this side right here, they're not coming out to get me right now because they're going out the other side of the hive. So the entrance is on here for this. So I put this queen over on this side on the right, let her have these 2 boxes, put a queen excluder here, it's a virgin queen excluder, maybe have an empty box, and then a queen cell up here. The same system over here, using the resources proportionally dispersing them so that way they can have enough resources to keep going without missing a beat. So now I've got essentially what would be 4 10 over 10 over 10 over 10 frame boxes. I've instead got 6 5 frame boxes and a bottom double box. And so I'm hoping within a month that all these queens will be newborn. They'll be this year. And I'll have to check to see if that's blue or what color we are from last year. I don't mind keeping a queen for the rest of summer, but I want to make sure no queens that are over, that went in, if they went into winter, not just last winter, but the winter before, I don't want a chance of going into a third winter. They're going to run out of genetics to give the eggs. And they'll, you don't want to lose a queen in the winter time. And so hopefully by going into fall, my attempt is to have these 4 setups here will have all queens from this year. I'm just keeping this queen alive long enough that she can produce resources for me till the end of the year. And there you go. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Just take a look through these boxes. But that one on the end, that's a deadhead on the other side. So I'll put that queen over there. See over there? So I'll put the queen on the right, I'll put her on the left side. And if there's queen cells, I'll proportion it all out. So anyway, until next time, bye-bye, see you.